Hey folks, back in the game here. In this video, we're going to go through 3 2024-25 Donruss Optic Basketball Blasters. Stay tuned. So I have 2 megas coming, and I wasn't going to buy any more blasters. This is purely, and I mean absolutely purely, for the very low chance that I get a downtown. The downtowns are going crazy because they're really rare, and there is a Wemby downtown, and I would like a Wemby downtown. So I've seen these at a few places sitting on the shelves. I didn't buy. They were sitting at like $35. At my local GameStop, these were $29. Then you get the GameStop membership discount. And then you get, then I had some points saved up. So I got 3 of these for $72. So really hard to beat that. So, chance at a downtown. We'll see. If I don't get one, I don't get one. Not a big deal. So I'm going to do this sort of box battle style. We'll see which one holds the better cards. 1, 2, or 3. And then we'll get right to it. All right, here we go. Beasley, Grady Dick. Oh, that's a good card. Not in the sense that he's a good player, but in the sense that people buy these cards. Pretty off-center, but it's a hollow of one of the most popular rookies, just as far as selling goes. So that's nice. I'll definitely take that. Winner Stays Staff. That's actually a pretty nice looking Winner Stays card. So that's a prism, but it's not terrible. I've never really enjoyed Winner Stays, but doesn't look bad. The splash looked really good this year too. All right, Tobias Harris, Stewart, Gafford, Ayton on the purple, and Bub Carrington on the rated rookie. Everybody's down on this class. Doesn't look like there's going to be any superstars. Who knows? Probably they're right, but you never 100% know on these things. So Wagner, I don't know what this is coming up. Maybe one of those optical illusions. Josh Hart, Anthony Black on the purple. Oh, it's a White Hot rookie. Okay. So White Hot rookies. Stephon Castle, which is great. Not a prism, but the best, quote unquote, best rookie of the class, the one who won Rookie of the Year, because that guy on the Sixers got hurt so early, probably, but still very cool. Scotty Barnes, Trey Young, Jarrett Allen, Strother, who was a rookie last year. How many points a game did he have? 4.5. Okay. So hollow, and then AJ Mitchell on the rated rookie. Hunter Green, purple rated rookie of Tristan Newton. There's a Stephon Castle prism. Oh, a purple prism. So you can see the Express is in purple down there, so that's cool. Another Stephon Castle card, and then D-Wade. So this, as far as blasters of a product that nobody really wants, this is not a bad box at all. Williams, Mello. There's the base version of Winter Stays. Yeah, the prism version is way better. James Harden, and then Dadier on the rated rookie. All right, so that was a pretty good first box. I don't mind that at all. They paid less than $25 a box for these, so I'm not counting on anything amazing or anything. It's just a good price for modern boxes at this point. Nurkic, Mathurin, Mobley purple. There's a base express. You can see how this is silver instead of purple. For Edie. Oh, that's not a base, that's a prism. Yep. Anyway, base is in not colored. And then there's an Edie rated rookie. Markkanen, Trey Mann, Bruce Brown, Ant on the hollow, and Tony Parker, Legends. All right, Brandon Miller, Beal, Vinsanity on the purple. I guess that's our first purple. There's a Splash Luka in a Mavs uniform, but looks really nice, right? I like it. And then Dalton Connect on the rookie. That's the guy I was thinking of, Jared McCain on the rookie. PJ Washington, Oubre. Whoa. Holy crap. So mythicals are case hits. They're not downtowns, but they're case hits. And I did not know they had the laser pattern in the background. That's one of the coolest cards I've ever seen in my entire life. And IPC Wemby. So fantastic. I don't know what that's worth. I don't know if mysticals go for anywhere near what downtowns do. I don't think so. But anyway, that's a good card that will be really hard to beat this box now, unless it happens that these were from different cases. I doubt it, given that I don't think my GameStop got a full case, but it's possible. So it's possible I get a downtown in the next one. Very, very unlikely though. Joker, Sharp, Nesmith, purple Trey Mann, that guy, Saloon. All right, Grant Williams. That's one of those optical illusions coming up. Najee Marshall. All right, so this is Maxey and Iverson optical illusion. That is a purple. No, it's not. That is a base, unless it's a silver prism. No, base. Okay, so I have this Wemby card that I got in a different blaster, and that's the purple version. So there is purple in here, but the purple version is this one. All right, cool. I mean, very cool insert for sure. Cattell Ware and T-Mac on the Legends. So I am absolutely stoked about that Wemby Mythical. I've already put it on the screen how much it's selling for, but honestly doesn't really matter to me. I'm keeping it, and I'm likely grading it unless there's some massive flaw on it, just so I can have it preserved. That is super cool. All right, Sadiq Bey, Paolo, silver Christian Brown, winner stays the worm on the prism. Cool. Zach Collins. One of the guys I hated most when I was watching, the Pistons on their run, but obviously became a Bull later and, was instrumental in winning our last 3 championships, for sure. Garland, Conley, George, Tyler Kolek on the purple rated rookie. And then Baylor Shearman. I got everything bleeding over here. Joel Embiid, Van Vliet. Oh, there's a, so this is, what are they calling these? That's a glitter. So a pink glitter. I think pink glitters are fairly low numbered. Nope, I'm wrong. To 275 though. I mean, certainly not bad. Winner stays KD, and then legend Steve Nash. I'm still super stoked about that mythical. I love it. Horford, Maxey, Barrett, Purple Nurkic, and Donovan Clingan on base rated rookie. 2 packs left. Cam Reddish, Jones, Reed Shepherd on the holo. Cool. Definitely take a Reed Shepherd rookie. Jared McCain on the purple splash. That's probably a pretty good one. And then AD still on the Lakers. And here we go for the last one. Here's a base Wemby for the PC. Mobley, Express Lane Steph, Adebayo, and Harrison Ingram base rookie. All right, give me a second. I'm going to put the hits together, and I'll be back in a minute to show them to you. All right, folks, these are the hits for 3/24/25 Optic Blaster boxes. So we have the Tyrese Halliburton pink glitter to 275. We have this sweet case hit mythical Victor. Then for the silver rated rookies, we have Bronny James and Reed Shepherd. And for the purples, we have legends Vince Carter, splash rookie Jared McCain, Tristan Newton, Tyler Kolek, and Stefan Castle on the Express Lane. All right, folks, thanks a lot for watching. If you're new here, please click subscribe. I always appreciate a like and a comment on my videos, and I will talk to you soon. Thanks.